Okay, this is fun. I am having tech issues, and I don't know why. Stream Deck. It says that I have it, like, my thing set up correctly. But it's not working. Uh... We'll be starting stream, obviously, like this, but I'm going to be trying to troubleshoot, so... what we're going to search is Stream Deck not working for hotkeys. Yeah, exactly. Okay, hotkey's not working. V2 Studio. Is... Okay, excuse me? Yeah, none of my hotkeys are working. Let's see. Okay, so it's got... So it's supposed to have, like, specific hotkeys I can use. So, okay. We're not going to show this, actually. So, launch. I'm with the model. Correct. So we need to download an extension. That is not an extension download, that is an image. So plug in. I feel so dumb, by the way. Oh, wow, I am sorry that this is gonna be a... Oh god, I don't know what my login is. I can't remember it. Oh, do I not have an account? Let's just sign in with Twitch. That's the easy option. Do not want news and offers. Thank you very much. Okay, and now I have a verification code. Oh my god. If I would have realized that things weren't going to work, I would have dealt with this stuff so much sooner. That's how tech always is. Yes, let me get the item. Open. Oh. I swear to God. Okay. Is it... Open the link, damn it. Okay, so that's installed. Yes, I want to replace. This one is head pats. Click here to open the installation guide. Oh god, back to this, I guess. Step 3 is install it. Soon it should automatically detect your plugin. If it doesn't, drag and drop any action onto the Steam Deck. Is it gonna keep fighting me? Okay. Cool. It might be working, I guess. Oh god, click here. If you have never used this man, this riveting content, I am sure. If you have never used the plugin before, you will need to enable the ability for a plugin to connect. Okay, well, let's start with that. Make sure that's a thing that it can do. Allow plugins. Allow. Model. Fray. Hotkey. Headpat. Refresh. Um, why is it not working still? Do I need to reset my Steam Deck or Stream Deck? Why are you still not working? Because I want this to trigger hotkeys. That would be very nice. Please. Help. Send help. I'm so happy that I know why this is not working. Okay, let's just try. If I open it, nope, that's not helpful. Close. Okay. Come on. Let's try the age-old unplug replug. God, Okay. That's so frustrating. I just had to unplug and replug it back in. I feel so dumb. It was literally the have you tried plugging it in and unplugging it. Well, we're just gonna set up our things. Okay. That's what that needs to be. Is there's no way to so does this one still work the way it's supposed to? Yes, it does. That one can stay. Sorry everybody. So this one is shit, what was this one supposed to be? Oh, that's right. Okay, well now the other question, is this working now? Oh my god, I'm so great. I literally just had to unplug and plug it back in. Okay. You know, I'm not gonna ask too many questions. Okay. That is true. Okay. There we go. I was like, uh-oh, why is the screen capture not working? I set it up already. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a tiny village by the name of Kamiki. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened the residents. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of existence, this wolf stood up against a beast many times its size and banished the darkness. This ethereal wolf's valiant act ushered in an era of tranquility. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration of the wolf. This is the opening cutscene. I could have skipped that, and we're probably going to have to play it again. Okay, so first of all, it is not full screen, so we're fixing that immediately. We also want it to be... Oh god, that refresh rate is not my monitor's refresh rate. Controller vibration, I want that off, personally. I'm not a fan of vibrate for a lot of games, because it's usually way too fucking much. Sound settings, anything we want to do in here? Nope, everything looks fine. Mini games. Sure, let's just leave that as is. I think we're good. Sometimes I wouldn't mind dying in my sleep. If it means not having to deal with the shit I wake up to. Like my goddamn job. So Hideaki Katamiya. I'm sure there are people out there. I mean, if I was streaming as my job, I wouldn't hate it as much. There'd be days, but that'd be days versus the whole time. I'm really glad I'm a VTuber instead of a facecam streamer right now. I just tried to drink from my water bottle with the lid still on. God, I feel smart. Long, long ago, tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Oh god, I have to blow my nose. Come here, tissues. Oh, that was the least effective nose blowing ever. Like, nothing changed except for making me cough. I'm just a girl failure today. I mean, in my most recent one of my more recent Blue Sky posts, there have been a few since then, I refer to myself as a trans femme girl failure, so I'm just living up to that statement, I guess. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. Trans femme girl failure solidarity. Trans femme girl failure would be a great t-shirt if you could somehow make it look good on, like, the actual t-shirt. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. This game is the reason we got Twilight Princess, where you gotta be Wolf Link. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assume the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. I mean, I'm not saying I've seen it and found it interesting, but I'm not saying that. People assume... Oh, I read that. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Oh, my toes. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sank its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the Beast's Cave in place of his beloved. I love the aesthetics of this game. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel, the blade left nary a scratch. I've also played this game before, so I do know a lot. I basically know the whole story. I will just remember most of it, but not the details. At long last, Nagi, his enemy spent from the instant's battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui swept towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Also, this game does have animeism, so just be aware. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. My brain keeps going Orochimaru, by the way. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his sacred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. They killed us. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. I learned a new trick for voice acting that's very helpful. That anytime you're doing a low, gravelly voice, if you just press in, like, around the base of your neck, like around the windpipe, obviously be careful when you do it, don't, like, choke yourself. But it makes it so that it doesn't hurt your throat as much. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds, speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. That said, deep gravelly voices are still gonna fuck up your voice, so try not to do them all the time. And obviously, drink a lot of fluids, usually water. And another thing you can do to, if you really want to just like do it the hardest way possible, is drink honey. It's wild, it's an awful experience, but drinking honey, just straight up drinking honey can help your throat because it coats it. Or just get throat coat tea. I don't use that because it has caffeine, but that's me. Just because I don't like caffeine. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. There is salt in that, and salt is actually a good thing for your body. The problem is, most people do not produce enough to actually be helpful. So that is the answer. However, I read that. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? You must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Also, the music is just fucking amazing. Okami, Amaterasu. Such divine white light, such beauty and grace. Do the head pats work? Oh god, did I fuck up something again? Oh god, is it more tech issues? Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? I forgot to open Firebot. I was dealing with other tech issues and forgot about it.
I'm Scottish!
Yay! I can set a hotkey to just open that app up, but no, that wouldn't help. Oh, whatever. Oh, cool. It's forced me out of full screen mode, so I have to go back into the options. God damn it. Then our mother in the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Like I said, animisms. What on earth? You again? Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Are you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it, you look just like that statue of Shiranui. Oh, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? Oh, you know what I should have done for the voice that would have been very funny is just Godric Godfrey. That would have been very funny, but I don't think I can do his voice without listening to it first. Handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. He'll regret messing with the Greaty soon. Don't make me use my prize sword, Denkomaru, against you. I love that video. That is a great video. Johnny Bravo would also... Oh, fuck. We might during the ad break just pull open some Johnny Bravo clips just so I can get his voice. Denkomaru against you. Oh, mama. Johnny Bravo was a great idea, Jazz. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I don't think I could do the Gilbert Godfrey voice nearly as long as the Johnny Bravo voice. Thinking about it. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The fact that they use awesome feels really weird to me. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit. That girl said it. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. Yeah, awesome feels weird for this game especially. We're doing hero bullshit, yes, but this time as a god. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Ain't that the realest shit, actually? So much shit can happen while you're napping. Settings... Oh, okay, fine. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong thing. Display settings. Cool, we have to, like, leave the... That's so annoying. Okay. What I'll say about Capcom games is they are not well ported to PC when it comes down to the user face. Where are we? Got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any places like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Oh no, the controller's inverted. Oh God, I better be able to change that. No. Really? Oh, come on, game. If it's not in camera controls, then... Please. Oh, thank God you can. Okay, the camera sensitivity needs to go up also. Controller settings. Can I increase the sensitivity? Oh, cool. I can change the settings for the fucking mouse, but not the controller. That's... Oh my God, really? This game was built with a controller in mind originally. Why does it have so few controller options? That's, like, please, let this affect my controller, not just... It's called controller settings! Why is it affecting the mouse only? Oh my God, this is gonna suck so much. I guess we're just not gonna use it as much as possible. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. Nah, I'm an overwrite one file, bitch. Fuck you. That way, you could always go back if you get stuck. Gotta be prepared, especially when you're still learning the ropes. Absolutely not. We'll do one save. Fuck you. We already tried that, though, and it didn't seem to work. Oh, tutorial. So, yeah. I'm not gonna read most of the material that's happening right here in the fucking tutorial, because who gives a shit about the tutorial text? And now it's telling me I can jump against a wall to jump higher, so you can essentially, you know, get higher. Alright, let's get high. Yeah, shut up. I don't care, it's the tutorial. Okay, the text, also the text moves so slow. We obtained a holy bone. Her favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy. So congratulations, we found a healing item. Looks like the bridge is out. This is where we learn about the key mechanic of this game. Listen, Amy. Yeah. Oh my god. I really do wish that pushing A would cause the text to just autofill. So yes, this is a mechanic we're going to be using in the game, by the way. Just a little technique called rejuvenation. Many brush techniques that can use divine powers. Yeah, basically we can do a lot of shit just by using our brush. Blah 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 blah. The fact that I can't actually increase the River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the faded Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? It's not that easy. Well, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. This is where we learned that he can't do shit for us, really. Bah! Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Oh god. 1 second. Ah, much better. Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could meet again. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait. So you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you're as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Yeah, we're Amaterasu, the female... goddess of the sun. She's the goddess of the sun in Japanese myth. She's depicted either as a woman or a wolf. Okami. I mean, it's creation myths, but for Japan. Shut the fuck up, Isun. I forgot how to do it for a second there. Oh. A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Yeah, that's part of the reason I ended up wanting to play the game again. Because I'm like, oh shit, if there's a sequel, supposedly, I want to get. Well, this game was literally based off of The Legend of Zelda. And then... So basically, you fill this with food and you get a second life. See, after the tutorial, he becomes a lot less frustrating, and he actually has like an interesting character arc. But oh my god, right now his whole character is, I'm a pervert and I'm gonna teach you shit. Just annoying. We're soon gonna have combat training, by the way. I mean, true, but he's like anime character whose specific goal is to be a pervert, level pervert. Which I think is worse. Like, until later on in the game, he's essentially Mineta from fucking My Hero Academia. So, you know. Seriously. They are. Excuse me. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First the river of the heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword is really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... chipmunk? A mouse? Well, well, well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to the ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I am at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Rat might be the actual description, you're right. Hey, ads are about to start, so it does be time for everybody to get up, stretch, run to the bathroom, whatever it is that you need to do. Because, well, I will be doing the same. And we shall return after the ads are up. Let's just move this real quick. Okay, that's in better placement. And, well, we will return. Why is it back only on Halloween mode? The simple answer is I don't have a BRB screen outside of that. So, you know, why would I change it to nothing? Johnny Bravo compilation.
I was about to go to the prom with the prettiest girl in school, and I thought to myself, she deserves better. She deserves to go to the prom with a hunkin' stud with a buck bod.
Meaning my Johnny boy needed a new set of pecs.
Mama, can I just tell my story?
I'm sorry, baby. Go on with your meanderings.
Darn it. I'm tired of being a bag of bones. I'm gonna show that Biff by ordering this workout from Flex Big Arms. Boy, that only took a week. Hey, bullet boy, why don't you get out of here before I give you a knuckle sandwich? Oh, Billy, you are all man. Golly, what a hunk.
Oh, yeah.
Only 6 more weeks to the prom. All I have to say is goodbye, bag of bones. Hello, hunky meat muscle.
Okay. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, the master of the power slash. Oh, right, we're trying to do Giant Bravo. I can't do Giant Bravo. I can already tell. I don't think I can figure that one out. I would need to actually, like, spend a lot of time with it. Oh, Johnny Bravo. A show that I did not watch a lot of. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy! Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend! Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about you show me your stuff off with that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Wow, I didn't think you had it in you. Furball? I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. I think she would count as a gilf because she's a goddess, which means she's a part of the creation of the universe. I think that makes you a gilf over a milf. Unless you're talking like prehistoric characters. In which case it would be a milf, but only if the main characters are prehistoric. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuyu was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. See, when I played through this game originally, it was on the Wii. Because it was the remake for the Wii. What the? Where'd they come from? Whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Oh my god, it's so tutorial. So once they turn gray, you can essentially use slash to fuck them up. We obtained the Spirit Globe. What does this one do? Okay, these are just healing items. And ink is just mana. Oh, right, it ranks you after every battle. I forgot. What was I checking? Can I? Do they have voice volume? Let's put that at half. Okay. But see, the real trick is you use it just to break items so you can just take advantage of, like, breaking a bunch of items at once for their loot. Be surprised. Expect the worst, be surprised when it's not. Yeah, that works. I believe that's called pessimism. And the thing I've learned is I'm not pessimistic. I'm more optimistic than I realize. Bitches. Oh, hey, we got ginseng. Or ginseng. Ginseng's pretty good, actually. I don't use it a lot when I get food or cook. To be fair, I don't cook nearly as much as I should. I don't know. Are you talking like IRL ghost hunting or just like phasmophobia? Oh god, I don't know. I'm not buying any of the equipment if that's your guys' idea, for one. So however much that is already going to be an aspect of it. And then, like, you'd probably need to, depending on how long it would be as a thing, you would probably need to deal with logistics of, you know, home, or like, not home, but like a place to rest, food. Like, those aspects alone you would have to worry about before I even think about it. Yeah, especially because, I mean, it'd probably be easier for them to come to America than the other way around, because America is fucking haunted, apparently. By the way, I love every scene like this. They're so fucking beautiful. Oh yeah, UFOs are a big thing. Wow, this village has been restored. Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. Like I said, his character trait is pervert for the longest time, and then he starts to develop and become actually really cool, but unfortunately right now he's just a pervert. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Oh, my hip. Dun 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 dun. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. Oh, God, Ishin. Oh, I meant to, while we were on that break, to fill my water. My water's empty, so we're gonna probably take a moment. Yeah, we're gonna take a moment right now so I can have water, because water is important. especially when there is a lot of text, because we're in the tutorial, the early game. We're not doing a lot of the gameplay yet. And if I remember right, this game actually has a lot of stuff. Oh, I don't know the specifics, but there's like drones essentially in the sky. And people are going, oh my god, it's aliens, when it's most likely just drones. So, you know. It's just people being paranoid and conspiratorial, because that's just what Americans love to do, is conspiracies over useless shit. Well, the answer is it could be both. Both reactions are pretty reasonable to assume people are having. Filling my drink with the powder so I can shake it to have more hydration in what I drink. I have no idea. I've only heard about it like secondhand. I have not looked into it because I do not care. I prefer the conspiracy theories and cryptid stories that are already happened, so that I'm not living through people being morons. The real question is, would you rather see Nessie or Bigfoot? Or not Bigfoot. Well, let's make it Nessie, Bigfoot, or the Mothman. Because my answer is... well, I think it'd be Mothman, because if you go to the state where it happened, or the city, then it would be Mothman, because Mothman's got an ass. Literally, there's a statue there, and that Mothman just has a fat ass. For a man. So, you know, not the most impressive ass, but still impressive. Because women usually have the better asses of the two genders. Well, you know what I mean. Got a bad feeling about this. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. Hey, Furball, you trying to draw the sun or something? You may be a god, but come on, that's impossible. I think we know what's gonna happen. Okay, so there's some things we can't do quite yet in this area that I'm aware of, because we're still in the tutorial era. Dun 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 dun. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. For like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. If I remember right, you have to go to a specific area. Are you nuts? What do you think you're doing? No good, this one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. God damn it, I already did that. Yeah, there's a certain weapon that I want to find because it's so much better than the current weapon we're using. Which one? And is it more recenter than the ones that have already been shared? Oh, that must be a new one then. I still think my favorite recently was the I'd fuck me. Because I forgot about it and it just took me by surprise when I watched it. Dun 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 dun. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not going to stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. Oh yeah, the one with the fucking El Gigantic from 4 when we were doing the separate ways. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So, it followed that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. And since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Village Elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi? You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look like quite as smart. So that's how everybody sees us. This is how we actually are. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words, I just state the facts. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkumaru! Oh, I missed one. Whee! I love games where you can actually do, like, donuts. It just takes time to do. That's the only reason we don't have it. Oh, you really got aggressive when you're mad, don't ya? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's powers to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck, looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Something in Upside Down? Like you're trying to go into Stranger Things? Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. Oh my god, they used epic as well? Ah. Oh, it feels... This didn't raise questions when I played this when I was in high school, because those were like common words in the vernacular, but man, it feels weird. This should be fun, Furball. You obtained feed bag seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. So basically, you can feed animals and shit happens. But, what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you're obtained, you just press the start button to open the fan menu. Use the menu, do the game stuff. Oh my god. I understand that any video game could be anybody's first video game, but god, is it so boring. Oh, right. You use praise to level up your different stats here. This shows you your techniques. This is the bestiary, so you can see what you are fighting. You have stamina for... Oh, when do we unlock... So at some point we unlock the ability to dig. See, you feed the bird, and the bird gives you stuff. Again, the art is so beautiful in this game. I love the watercolor, like, aesthetic. I love how it's essentially cell shading. Like, this is actual cell shading. Do I have to watch the whole cutscene? No, I do not. Yeah, see, you get praise. You just feed the bird and you get praise, and it's happy. That bird would not have enough meat on it, Jazz. Oh no. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see, right behind you now. We consumed a cabbage. I just don't think if you... I'm not going to deal with meat unless it's, like, enough to actually be worth the effort of making. 'Cause you gotta cook it. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 10 seconds. You fight well. I have chosen the path of Buddha, but if in you I sense another power, and I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. And just like that, we got ourselves some more praise. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with why to make me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. Well, now that we know how to dig, let's go dig up a few things that I've already seen. There's a lot of weird characters in this game. It's kind of its appeal. We obtained a traveler's charm. What does it do? Increase godhood by 1 level. What does that do, though? Oh, right. Part of the completion is feeding every single animal. Which, by the way, is going to be fun, because there's a point where, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's going to be an area where if you don't do it while you're there, then you are not going to get it. Like, at all. Okay, so that's not something you dig up. That's just... running, fast, speed. We got chickens. We consumed a radish. We consumed watermelons. Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. She's important, by the way. Working in the fields again, are ya? Isun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Why, Amy, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you, like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk, because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. It might even be valuable information sometimes. I feel like you didn't need the sometimes in that sentence. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susanoo's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. If I'm right, we can get a shit ton of rice. Rice is so underrated for like how good it is. Make sure to say hello when you see Susanoo. He could use a friend. I should think. He's always on his own. A white wolf? Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Most people in America don't use a lot of rice. Unless they are not white. Because people who are not white understand that rice is a great fucking thing. Get a rice cooker, just throw in some rice. Even just plain rice with like no seasoning is so good and useful. But then you mix it into food. Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isun and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. I better get back to my work. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Oh, I was doing the laundry. But when it gets ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Now we can just create shit. Well, I'm glad to be able to hang the laundry, but The sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second. See, this is how you solve a lot of puzzles in this game, is you just use the brush techniques you pick up. Sun is suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First by pull, and now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some. Too, Snowball. Snowball's a great name for a dog. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. And there we go, more praise. A white wolf? Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog, Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to, you see. Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. Well, that tells me a lot. Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget, you'll have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit you're the better canine if you can do that. Ugh, she's gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Amy. At least you have your celestial brush and wicked brush stroke. Oh god, I am struggling. Just gonna be a menace. Uh-oh. Ink hadn't restored yet. And ta-da! Offered the oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I've been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Oh. Let's just... rat poop? What? What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. Let me just hit my mic real quick. Totally what I intended to do, and not at all an accident. I like that she pets you. It's a really nice little detail. You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here's for polishing the rice. You see? Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you'd really like. It's just some leftover stock from the store, but I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? I know what this is for. I remember. I am a smart person with good memory who never forgets things. Ever. It's not a lie, trust me, I'm being honest. It's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susanoo. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Damn, Susanoo getting strays. I am the greatest. If that didn't wake him, nothing will. Let's just leave him for a while and find something else to do. We're supposed to bring the sake to him, so I'll just leave it there. I think you have to learn how to blow shit up. And yes, you do learn how to blow shit up. Heave! Heave! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Explosions. Explosions. This game is rated like T. We consumed a potato. Let's go. Potatoes. You know, boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. We accumulated praise. Oh, God. Oh my god, I know how leveling up works. You go to the menu and you spend the points. Believe it or not, it's very self-explanatory. Okay. Let's get ink pots. That's will help us a lot more. Oh my god, I don't carry soon. Should I turn the voice volume down further, or is this a fine level for him? It feels light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, Pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Oh, the sake's gone. Cool. I am the greatest. I feel so well rested. We will cut the rock, but you have to do something specific to get it to work. I planned to meditate underground, but it fell fast asleep. Who are you? And what business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again. Quit bugging me, you bug. Good comeback. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy. We're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? Descending Descendant. It gives you a lot of achievements just for doing small aspects of this game, by the way. So if you liking the notification of achievement unlocked, this game is for you. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade, Tohanbaku! Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo. Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. He's become a surfer, bro. I don't care. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaging in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder's blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait. A boulder of this size is not easy. Even for me, this will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously. Ever. Ah, Susanoo. What a whiny bitch. I think we have to talk to him first. And then we can get the sake and bring it here. Oh yeah, he isn't even training in here. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline. It's just too big. Oh no. Can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. Okay, yeah, let's just go grab the sake. I'm not gonna spend forever talking to you to learn all the dialogue when I know what we need to do. Again, I love that she'll pet you. It's very cute. Huh? Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? I'm really bad at at getting into the voice, apparently. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battles with the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style exploding implosion. Huh? Yeah! Susanoo style exploding implosion. That's amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half! You really are something! Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of those vile presents. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleave the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah, so do we get a reward or something, lady? Yeah, it was. It's one of those things where I'm like, okay, this design wasn't necessary. I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. Damn. Damn. She just ripped into him on that one. Well, folks, it is another ad break time, so 3 minutes. Go ahead and get up, stretch, get some water, use the bathroom. Whatever it is that you may need to do, now is the best time to do that. Because I do the same during these ad breaks. So, we shall return. Well, we have about a minute and a half left in those ads. And, you know, this is a really simple, calming game. It definitely feels better when we get better weapons, but until then, we're still doing good. I don't fully remember what's our next like thing that happens in the story. I know the first arc is kind of reliving the myth, the legend that it did at the very beginning, but in the modern era versus the current or like the past. You know. Oh god, excuse me. Ah. Well, ads are almost done, so it shall be time to return to the game. It's Isun. Isun, Isun, Isun. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Oh, relax, lady. Furball here's more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Amy, put your paw up or something. Go on, shake! Must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Ah, man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the location of nearby saplings on your map. Cool. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Ah, I'm always itching for a good fight, but sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Amy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world, and all still and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. Any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Map. Nope. Map. We need the map. Zoom out. Okay, we're leaving the place, which I already kind of assumed. And now we have a merchant, so we can buy some shit with our yen. Vengeance. So these are just like boosts. Let's just grab like that. Because we can use these again to get ourselves some praise, which is very helpful. Amaterasu has a praise kink. Huh. You probably know this already, Amy, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down... Oh, that's good to know. That's very helpful, in fact. That we can just... Amy, that's the first guarding sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as curse zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with a powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakuya, protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway? I mean, it's the answer is easy. You find the fucking ability to. Dun, dun, run, 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 talk. That just happened. I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what's happened next, but when it came to, I was just like this. My artwork shop was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished when this curse zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with a nature in peace, man. But now I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake toward Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley, the site of an amazing waterfall. The monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You'd think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago that Susanite guy went marching in there. It's weird. Normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. And he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. Well, that sounds like what we are going to do. Hana Valley. They've got some real good ominous like sound music also, I will say. Bum 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 bum. We got ourselves more treasure. Increases godhood by 1. I don't remember what the fuck godhood does, by the way. Other than it's a thing. Imagine if you didn't say that, though. Like, imagine if you hadn't said that. Huh. We got rid of the monsters, so why did the gods' power disappear? Guess the curse on the gods Guess the curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene till we do something about this stagnant air. We got fish. We can feed fish to, like, cats. Hey, check out that tree. It's moving. Better be careful, Amy. You see that? It just threw some fruit at us. Show it we mean business. Try it. Yeah. So you stun it, and then once we get the new thing, we can kind of deal with them, but we don't have the move. So we're just gonna keep on going. Bum 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 bum. Okay. I also like that a lot of the enemies in this play instruments. Or at least in the early game. I don't remember if it holds up, but... Let's go! I love this game. It's so cute and fun. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Go home. I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Hana Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean to train. Now, Scoot, be off with ya. And that, right there, is how you unlock a lot of the secrets, is you just look for things you can paint on. What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. I mean, now I can go train. Excuse me? Dun 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 dun. It also does a great job of using muted colors to not look beautiful, but not look ugly. So, you know, they like look scary like they're supposed to. What a strange place. They really do. Is this really the secret training ground Susanoo mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? Well, I know what we need to do, kind of. Not fully, but kind of. I mean, we find a save point, might as well use it. Got that, like, Fallout 3 fear where you need to save any chance you get. Rah! What now? You foul beast! How did you get in here? Foul beast? You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Not that I'm aware of. Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susanoo style, Susanoo! Sue! Sir! No! Susanoo! Now for Susanoo style. Exploding implosion! That'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. Um, rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susanoo condemns the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. Oh no, this is gonna be, oh god, camera. Oh, cool. We've got bad camera angles, let's go. Love this. Oh god, I do not remember how frustrating this was to move. Oh god. When I can use the geometry, it's fine, but... Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all of this up. So this was that sphere in that wall painting. Ow, my nose. Oh, there's a sore on my nose. That's cool. I love finding random sores I didn't know I had. Bet that sphere here is magic or something. And this right here is how we learn how to rejuvenate trees. Because a constellation is gonna form. Hey, is this a guarding sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation, Amy. It's a snake. Oh. It's not a snake. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate of flora gods known as the Hanagami. My brother and I have been entrusted with the brush, techniques known collectively as green sprouts. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, yeah. That was Sakigami, one of the gods of flora. Apparently the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom, simply by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Hey! Maybe it's making a giant sapling blossom too! I love these cutscenes. This cutscene's so beautiful. And you get praise for every tree that you save. Basically, everything you do gets you praise. Oh, look at how everything grew back so quick. Sakuya wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian saplings. Oh god, my eye. So this is what Hano Valley's supposed to look like. Seems Sakuya's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this. Magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiranui reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, Amy? What about that withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did this one. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? Leap before you think is a wild... Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure that no water is deep enough that... Well, I don't think you're able to swim in this game. I think you just float on water. Oh my god, can I not? There we go. Where are you? Okay, why did I defeat this guy so quickly before, but now this time I'm not? Oh, you have to hit him from behind. Got it. Makes so much sense, actually. You gotta give him back shots. I'm a mature person. I'm an adult. I don't make sex jokes ever. Why would I do that? Pretty sure these need... No. Fish? Herbs? Oh, they eat seeds. Okay. And let's just up our health right now since we can. The creepy old tree just won't give up. Okay, yeah, yep, yep, cool, 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 cool. Thanks for the tutorial. Oh, Amy, hold on. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? You can use the power of bloom to fill it in. Just fill it with your brush and bloom will take care of it. Oh, that's right. Ta-da! We got a scroll. You obtained green sprout tips. Poke holes in the ground with dots. To ink becomes a seed and trees sprout forth, confounding foes. The life forces of education admits is the bane of evil. Yep. Yeah. It's the tutorial and tips and tricks and how to play the game really effectively. I got it. Yep. It's the tutorial. I understand. Go into the menu, read the tutorial, read the survival guide, read the traveler's log, read your porn. I don't know. Ow. The tree attacked me. Ow. I didn't miss any trees back that way, so... Can I affect multiple trees at once? No, I cannot. And... Cool. And like that, we have become victorious. Let's go! I feel so tired right now. Monkeys eat seeds. Like, that's obvious, right? God, I am struggling to draw this circle. Okay, so if you do it right, they will... Oh, okay, never mind, you do swim. I guess it's a later thing where you don't swim and you float on water. Digging tips. Scroll drawn by a wandering artist. Contains useful information. Yeah, it's... If you see a giant glowing circle, dig that shit up. You see something poking out of the ground, dig that shit up. Oh. For getting all those trees back, I unlocked a chest. Well. Time to go get some treasure. Oh, excuse me. Bum 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 bum, going for a run. Running, 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 running. Bash your skull into the chest. Okay, these are heart pieces. You collect 3 of them, you get more health. So, you know, pretty self-explanatory. She's all dirty. But that's proof that it's been watched over us for the years. Wait, can't you do something about these? I think later on you get the ability to do something with water. And you can, like, clean things up that are dirty and the like. Bum 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 bum. Going for a run. Gotta na na na. Doing things again. Something something something. Gonna make some noise. Okay, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now, Amy, before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay then. If you ever forget what to do next, press this to open the menu and then look at your logbook. Oh my god. I know. Hey, look, tutorial, thank you. I understand how the game works. Oh my god, I can skip the conversations. You just can't skip through the words. Oh, I feel dumb. Freaky. It looks like the river suddenly cleared up. I did see Susanoo whizzing past here a little while ago. But surely it wasn't him who cleaned up the river, was it? Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. Based. Holy cow, this is bad. It looked like your regular old curse zone from back there. But the evil here is far worse close up. It would curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. Yeah, that's why I jumped over it. Like, legitimately. You don't go into the zone, it's obvious. God, it's so pretty. Oh, look at that, more praise. Wow, that nasty curse zone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back, and just feel that fresh breeze. Oh my god. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Hey, that's Sakuya's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived a garden. Yes. Well, we can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kinda on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinshu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. We obtained Fleeing Battle. Oh god, yeah. You can flee from battle. That's what that means. Traveler's Charm. Increase your... Yeah. Oh my god, you can skip through the text. Oh my god, it's just not mapped to A, which is where you would think. Yay, victory! Oh, never mind, there's more fight. Anyone else? No, let's go! Chasing our tail. Oh, we found bunnies! So that's it. Those things are gateways to monsters' lairs. I've heard of such gates before. They're called devil gates. These monsters got a lot of nerve building these things like this. Let's tear them down. Okay. It makes sense that rabbits want herbs. Which for a long time I thought you had to say is herbs because of the H. Obviously, that's not the case, but I was not exactly a brilliant child. Wasn't dumb, but You know? I didn't exactly get the best example of education growing up, which I blame fully on my mother. Because objectively, it is her fault. Ow, ow, ow. What's going on? Ida of the Dangan Express never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Must be a curse. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. Those monsters must have set some kind of trap for me as a joke. Darn it! I knew I should have brought a traveler's charm. God, that was a... Let's go. We got ourselves another victory. My body's cursed by something. It's as heavy as lead. If only I'd... Okay, so we need to get a traveler's charm and just bring it to him. Got it. They really make me do this fight again? Are you being serious right now? Cool. Okay, well, get a traveler's charm before we talk to him again, apparently. Bum 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 bum. This guy must be a merchant, right? Can I... Yes, I'll do some shopping. Thank you very much. Okay, you don't have a traveler's charm. Got it. I am tired. I'm gonna call it here a little well, about an hour early, cause I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Oh God, don't do that. I don't know why I'm so tired today. Usually I have more energy than this. But depending on my energy levels, we might be doing what's it called? Brain, you are dumb today. Might be continuing Phoenix Wright, or might just play more Okami. Because I can kind of shut my brain off for Okami. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, goodbye, everybody. It's time to raid. Bye.